Shemai GTA channels, we finally have a decent war stock discount. It's the LF Starling 1.6 or 2.2 million if you don't have the discount, which you might well do. And here's a Vigoro. But let's go and upgrade it first. It's still daylight, and then we'll take it for a fly and show you what this weaponized plane is all about. It's a military aircraft. Discount time, everybody, and you need to buy this. It's a great plane. It's an excellent plane. It's the best plane. The best. Recommended. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There she is. I assumed it was already out because I use it a lot. But I've not upgraded it. I've not customized it in a long time. I've upgraded it to the max. Armor, upgrades, countermeasures. You want a flare or chaff or whatever. I quite like flare. Bombs, I just get standard explosive. Cheapest and best. Handling, race handling is probably essential, but try it on normal handling first because it is a bit cheeky. Not got any liveries on. Can't see why. This is based on the ME163, was it? Correct me if I'm wrong. The rocket plane, the German rocket plane. I mean, livery-wise, I don't really know. Sprunk is free, and that US, they should not have the US star on there. Let's put the Sprunk livery on it just for the hell of it. Um, if it's all the US stars on it, that's wrong. I'm not saying they should put Nazi stars on, just not stars, because it's a German plane invented by Nazi Germany. But you know, it's not a reason to buy it. The reason to buy it is because it's a great plane. What's this do? It colours things up a bit. I don't know. I don't care. You know, it's colours things up grey. Secondary colour. Really, I think the livery colours it up nicely. Oh, we can colour the underneath. You see what that colours up? So we can do black if we fancy black instead of red, but red is pretty good. I think red goes in line with what we've got there already. Oh, I'm not messing around with each different kind of red, I'll leave it as it is. Weapons, so you want to get the homing missile, you'll want that. And thrust, it has rocket boost upgrade. I mean, what? Why wouldn't you have the rocket boost upgrade? That'd be crazy. Oh, rocket boost, let's get out, exit the hangar, because we've done it. This is not an ordinary plane, because it basically doesn't fly like a jet. It's a rocket plane. It works on pulse jets, even though it's a rocket plane. I press shift there. That was my button. I don't know what it is on controller. In order to launch. And notice the bottom left-hand radar, the yellow. That's how full your gas is. It'll refill every time you pretty much stall. So as soon as you stall it, it refills to max. But this is the fastest climb. It's going to be the fastest climbing plane in the game. Got to be. Look at it. It's immense. That little spinny thing at the front, that measures airspeed. By the way, in case you're wondering. Speaking of airspeed, what speed are we going? Super fast. It's one of the fastest planes in the game. Very hard to hit. Very small. I'm pretty sure I've been sniped out of this by people who are cheating modders. You get that a lot on PC. Let's turn the gas off. It's very fast getting across the map, but that's not why you buy it really. Tricky wise, it's tricky because it's very limited with landing capabilities. So first off we have bombs, so we can bombs away, you know, the usual business. It is very responsive on the controls, so look at that, I've even overtaken my bombs. Let's have a look at that again. Come on, bombs! Bombs away, you can actually catch up with your bombs as soon as you drop them. So look at that, there we go, catching up with bombs. It's amazing. I'm going to try and do this video in a one without blowing it up. But basically you swoop down on people and blow them up. It's an incredible aircraft for just combat, ground combat. See that? You just swoop down on them. Obviously you do it a bit faster now. I'm going slow so I don't stupidly blow myself up. Oh yeah, if you want to land it, it's very tricky. Very, very tricky, but it's got a very slow speed. That's not quite how you land it. It's not my idea of landing, but it worked. Now I need to get out of it. Come on, get in. What the hell? Yeah. I mean, what the hell do you do in this situation? Yeah. I wasn't going to land it then. I just kind of made a mistake. But landing it is very tricky, which I'll show you in a bit. Let's just take off, shall we, if that's possible, without blowing ourselves up. Okay, it's not got any landing gear. It's got a skid usually, but in this game, it's got a wheel. It took off from a skid. It was on a sled. It took off on a sled and landed on a skid. Not wheels, but it has got wheels. And I suppose that is kind of true to the original by having bad landings. It's got rockets, so let's find some police maybe. And lock onto. There's nobody in session to blow up. but if there was, we'd be blowing them to smithereens. It's probably got better rockets than the Repressor Mark II now. And Repressor Mark II wise, the Repressor Mark II can't blow it up with missiles because they cannot catch it. Oh, come on, chum. I mean, I don't know what that just did, but I think I heard an explosion. And we got 3 stars, so we got to assume that that blew the freak out of the police. You can do it. The missiles actually launch. Look at that. Look at the turn on that. Turning circle nearly had that policeman. Nearly. It's got a great turning circle though. But where it kind of benefits as well is it's got a really slow kind of speed to it if it's just in glide mode. Because it is a glider. It's a rocket glider rather than a jet plane. It can take out police. You can blow people up. You can do griefing in it, but you won't really. I mean, I'd say you use the bombs on people that are being annoying, really, more than anything. Because if you go up and take a tight angle like this, you see the police there? I just think I got him. But it comes out of one rocket pod, then another. We can turn off homing off, because the other alternative is for bombing people, you want to take it from height. Sweep down and bomb, but that's not a bomb, that's a rocket. But you just aim at people and you blow them up basically. But it's going to vary where the missile lands depending upon which pod the rocket comes from. You need to bear that in mind. What else do you need to bear in mind? It's very manoeuvrable, very hard to hit. What else? Oh, it's got machine guns, so of course this is for the combat. Now, the machine guns are not brilliant. They are not brilliant at all. But you can take down jets with them, given enough time. And what you'll tend to do, you'll tend to get use the lock-on missiles, to get your Hydra into a turning circle. Then you'll switch to guns and blow them up with the guns, not necessarily the missiles. So the missiles aren't really there to blow them up. They're there to get them into a predictable turning loop. Anyway, that's enough about combat, because I think you don't need to do combat in it. You can just use it to escape from people, run away and tail between legs and get across the map really quick. The tricky part is that landing, so I'll try and land it on the street here, just to show you as night falls. We'll try and land it on the street. 2.2 million for it. It's a bargain, you know. It's a bargain, you know. It's great. It's the best. Arguably the best air-to-air combat vehicle in the game, plane in the game. Arguably the best. Because it's so hard to catch. One other thing as well, when you're turning, if you put your rocket boost on when turning, that affects the way you turn. I think you turn tighter without the rocket boost on. I'm not great at air combat, but I am great at surviving in this thing. It can take a few missiles, but not many. You know, you'll start smoking explosive rounds. It'll take about 3 or something. It starts smoking to give you warning that you're about to go down. But I think it's got a lot more armor on it than the Hydra and the laser. I'm going to try and land it now to show you what the landing's all about. Give it a nice long landing strip. So first off, with landing, it bumps a lot. It doesn't land nicely. The easiest way to land it is to bail out, get in an MC club. So we'd go MC club, start an MC club, bail out, and then send the vehicle back to workshop, back to home. Let's go a bit faster because we are not fast enough here. This rocket boost lasts a long time as well. It's not like the Mark II Oppressor. Some nanas say, oh, wouldn't it be great if the Mark II Oppressor had the rocket boost of the Starling? No, it wouldn't. You're ridiculous. Learn how to fly. Learn how to play the game. All these Mark II Oppressor. Oh yeah, we're coming to landing. Got to concentrate here. Got to concentrate. So if you press backwards on your joypad or whatever, on your keyboard, we're reducing the airspeed with the air flaps. Air brakes are on. But, watch this. Bump. It bumps up and down. So what you need to do is come down and you need to flare it at the last minute. It's like you need to do a stall really, but I could probably land it. But as you can see, it's a bit of a nightmare, but kind of turn in a little bit, and there you go. It's as simple as that. But alternates for landing are, you can land it on a hill, which gives you the brakes that you need, so you don't necessarily need to use the air brakes. But I probably would every time. Let's have a look. Can we land it here? We're probably not going slow enough, but There we go. There we go on the hill, on the upslope, nicely. Still bouncing, even though we're going at a super slow speed. There we go, landed safely. But obviously, a hill is ridiculous. Why would you land it on a hill? Uh, the best way of landing, though, the very best way for everybody concerned, is to just bail out. We're at low height here. This isn't good, but return to storage. You see that? We've returned to storage, and then head down. Open your parachute. Easy. I could open the parachute a bit lower if someone's attacking me there. So it's a very good plane. It will take you time to get to learn if you're used to only flying other jets. But I'd recommend you purchasing it because it is so much fun. Air combat, it's fun. Bombing, it's fun. It's just brilliant. It's fast. It's rapid. It'll get you across the map really quick using that method I just showed you then with the MC Club. That'll get you from A to B in a flash. Absolutely recommend this plane. If you don't like planes, obviously you're not watching this video, so don't worry about it. If it's found it useful, drop a like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. If you are playing Das GTA, drop your comments on what you think of the Starling. Best plane in the game, isn't it?